I asked one of the girls. She was like 6, and I was like, "What's your earliest memory?" She's like, "I was eating strawberries. I was 2 with my mom."
You're like,
and I fell asleep.
And you're like, no, you didn't. That's actually a constructed memory.
Here's the picture of strawberries that you saw.
that's malicious compliance. Push her down.
What are you doing right there, bro?
I can't believe they took Terrence Howard out of Iron Man. I think about it every fucking day.
In your pants for a while.
What's up? Nah.
Nah, my bad.
Sin.
What's up with this?
Was made.
What's up with this fucking?
I like this
Neckline.
fit. He came in here.
What's up, bro?
Why are you hot, Ludwig? Right now?
I know. He
What's
came in
up?
here and I was like, fuck, he looks good instead of goofy as shit and
Dude,
stupid.
he just needs to put on some goddamn fucking jeans instead of sweatpants. You know
What's
what I'm saying?
up, bro? No, fuck
No,
you.
because when he wears jeans, they're the big TikTok mom ones, and they don't get me hard.
Why are you coming fresh off of Disney Week looking hot?
Disney Week keeps me tan. It keeps me moist. Keeps me walking.
So before we start the podcast, we will sit in the other room and just like chill out because Ludwig gets here late. We'll just banter. Speaking of banter, and
You fart every time. You let out a huge wet
I
fart
do
in
that
the room.
on the podcast.
I
And every
walk in-
time he's equally confused why we don't like it.
Why we're upset?
It's a very actually like routine thing we have. It's that we have a set podcast time, noon, and then every week Aiden will be like, "Can we do 11:30?" And then every week he'll be like, "No, I barely make it at noon."
He does ask that a lot.
And then like about 30 before, Slime will message, "I'm late," which will be my cue to tag along and be like, "Hey, ditto, me too."
You say twins.
And then I arrive, you're on the floor, you're lying down.
Yeah, I have my pillow. I'm like an old ass dog with a ratty pillow.
You've let out a fart, so nobody's talking.
Yep.
Vibes are shot.
The vibes are always dead.
No, they're not.
Yes.
That's
No,
not
this is all
true.
right. This is all
They
good.
are.
That's not true.
The vibes
The
are
vibes are
shot.
fucked because it smells like shit, and he's laughing at himself.
It's always long and wet.
Zipper's usually 2 packs in out front, just trying to get the smell out his nose. Aiden's on his computer doing fuck all.
Fuck all.
And then
He's scrolling to the bottom of a Google Doc to scroll back to the top of a Google Doc.
Oh, he loves doing that. Oh my
and
god.
he actually did not read it the first 3 scrolls.
There's also nothing at the bottom half of it. He just likes scrolling.
He was wondering why the Flash didn't hit 4 games ago.
And then Nick's wearing something new.
Yeah, he's got a great hat today.
I'm
Every
broken.
week, you're wearing something new.
That's not what I see.
I'm okay.
And that's every
Well, but
pod.
what I was gonna say is that we cover some topics that sometimes don't make it in. Among the topics, one is Mickey Mouse black. We talked about that. 2,
The answer, no.
it doesn't matter what the answer is.
You are so obsessed with him being black.
He is. He's covered in black
By the
fur.
way, this came up because
Covered,
I'm
head
doing
to toe.
I'm doing Disney Week.
You shouldn't.
I'm allowed to say this. It's what happened.
Because then the Dream Stands will put us on the list with banter
you're
with
fine.
Josh Peck.
with Josh Peck, and the Josh Peck monologue would kill a Dream
What if we
Stand.
have Dream on the pod, but we're like really mean to him?
Is that would they be happy?
Would they be like we platformed him, but also we were like,
We put him
nice
on the pod, but we
beanie,
don't talk to
fucking
him.
idiot.
And we go,
This is my new show for the Patreon is taking a Dream fan and making them watch Mean Creek. And recording it.
and just seeing how they react.
And we have to kidnap the Dream fan for
And
real.
it's just a smoking pair of shoes after the scene in the boat. God, I would love it.
You guys are becoming old people fast.
I'm not. I think about this a lot.
Really?
Because I know what you're about to say.
This is like the version of 50-year-olds sending their kids to get
to
electrocuted
be clear,
because they're gay.
it would be totally normal.
No, it's not.
It would be totally normal
That's
for
what you guys are.
anybody to be upset at that scene in Mean Creek. It's terrible.
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
not
Well,
a
it
good
comes
scene.
out of
It's a
nowhere,
tough
but it's
scene.
also a movie, and it's also like an
We
examination
can't
of like.
blame Josh for what he's become. He was a kid. He was a boy.
I do like the idea of instead of like a gay reprogramming camp, it's just like a
you
camp.
like that idea.
No, I don't. I'm
Okay.
saying instead of that, we just make them like watch movies.
Are you talking about gay people or Dream fans?
no,
now?
just Dream fans.
Okay.
You just want to send me to that camp.
I want to send young people who haven't watched movies to go watch movies that have bad words in them.
We're getting distracted here.
I don't think if I electrocute Aiden, he becomes less gay.
No, he actually.
I think he gets
way
more
more
gay.
gay.
Yeah, it like combines with all the gay electrons in his body
Nothing,
Yeah.
and makes him like
nothing related to being gay.
makes him like gay static shock.
Well, that scene in Mean Creek is.
Kinda, yeah. he has some words.
What is that? You think he falls
I
in
don't
a
think he
vat of
evaluates
gay?
it fairly
Like static
accurately.
shock? He falls in a vat of gay and he comes out.
Like the Joker. One
What do you mean,
bad.
like the Joker?
It's how his origin story.
Oh, I thought you meant he fell in a vat of gay.
No, in the Killing Joke.
Right.
One gay bad day is all it takes, Batman. Mm-hmm. And that's in the Killing Joke.
Anyway, I'm at Disney.
No.
Why can't I tell the story?
Do you
Go ahead.
question? Do you look like this when you're at Disney?
Do you look hot as fuck?
I actually brought platform Crocs to wear today because I thought it'd take everyone by
Sheesh.
surprise, give them a little laugh.
Yeah.
The ones I've seen?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, you're not wearing
It's different
them now.
ones. Different
I
ones.
was
Do they have heel Crocs?
Yeah, that's what I have.
You look sexy. In
They're
heel
like
Crocs.
4 inches. I'm 6'7" in them.
What?
No, you're
That's
not.
just
4 inches plus my license 6'3". Let's not talk about this anymore. Anyway, it's Disney Week, which you guys know about, right? I did it last year.
You've
Yes.
only said it in passing as if it's like a known thing to
You
us.
said it. You did say it with the air of Shark Week.
Everybody knows what Disney Week is.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
It's a week where you go to Disney every single day.
Every single day, like all people do.
Me and Cutie's family and a gaggle of kids.
Okay, so
We're
you're
not part of her family. Just found the kids separate.
it's like a Big Brother program,
Yeah.
but they fuck off after a week.
Bunch of kids.
Okay.
And we're going to Disney every day, and they have a new ride in Toontown, which is Mickey's Rockin' Railroad. Can you pull up Mickey's Rockin' Railroad Goofy? He looks so
That's a Brian Silva quote.
NSFW at the end.
he looks so fucking high.
Looks high.
He looks fucked up. I don't know.
He's chiefing.
He looks bad.
Okay.
Goofy. He looks bad. Can you pull up this Goofy zipper?
Well, give him a second.
Zipper. Sorry. It's
I
my
like
bad.
yelling at Zipper.
Because sometimes he'll yell back and it's a big zip noise.
Yeah.
And you have to evaluate if it's like a good zip or a bad zip.
Anyway, hottest newest ride, which means we have to ride it a bunch of times.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, because all the
you-
kids haven't done it.
You'll get off a ride. Oh, wait, hold on. Will you get off a ride and then go back on the ride immediately?
It depends. I did that yesterday because we went on a Star Wars ride.
Yeah.
Long wait. So it's a hot commodity. The moment we got off, someone recognized me and they said they could get us through Fast Pass. So we went on a second time.
Okay, no, that's fine. 'cause
But
you're
normally
gaming
outside
the
of that
system.
context, no.
Okay.
How long
okay.
did you wait the first time? 2 hours?
It was like 45
Oh.
to get on.
What are you guys talking about in line? Like, I'm really excited for this ride.
I'm really
It's phone
good.
time.
My job in this group is kid distractor.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'll make them do dangerous acts like hanging upside down or this game. You ever play the fingers game?
Like the sticks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah, sticks.
It's the one where you tap somebody's finger and you add it.
Do you make them
Do you
form
play
a
with
pyramid?
combinesies or no combinesies?
You can splitsies on even numbers, but no combinesies is cringe.
Yeah, it's well,
Do
it's a new meta.
Do you
But
make them form a pyramid sometimes?
Like the kids?
Yeah.
No,
Why? That's why there's so many of them.
because the line is moving.
you should tell them to play Jay-Z songs backwards and listen for Lucifer, Lucifer. 666.
No, imagine you get them to make a pyramid and then they have to keep formation and move in the line. That's fucking hype.
That's challenging.
You should get all the kids to buld a pyramid.
no, they be the pyramid.
What? You guys
I
are.
want to build a
We
pyramid.
should put kids in a pyramid.
Why do you want to build a pyramid now?
I think it would be. I need a legacy.
I have a question. If you had to entomb one of Cutie's child relatives into a pyramid, like a sarcophagus.
do you have Rockin' Railroad Goofy up zipper? Because I need to get out of this entombing conversation.
I like if you had to entomb.
Also, it's definitely not. That's definitely not a word.
Yeah, it is. It's a
Embalm.
verb. No, entomb.
No,
No, you put them in the tomb.
that's like a Pokemon move.
Okay, if you had to entomb one of this kid's.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, he,
Look at him.
Wait,
Yeah,
which one's his eye and which one's his...
the top of his eye.
Those are
The top
glasses,
is his
right?
eye.
We're looking at a picture of Goofy from Rockin' Railroad, and he looks, if you don't know, fucked up. His eyes are like yellowish, like he just smoked a pack. His teeth are yellowish.
So he's wearing glasses?
He's he's wearing no glasses
Yeah,
right
why is
there.
he
They
jaundiced?
look like
What's in
glasses.
the
What are
middle?
they in the middle?
What do you what do you
Above
mean?
his
That's
nose
just,
and
that's
below
like
his pupils.
his below eyes. Like he's looking up, he's doing this.
Really?
Look at
Why
me,
are his
look at me.
eyelids
Dude,
lighter
You
than
guys,
his
you guys
eyeballs?
I'm trying to
He's
show you. I'm
got
doing
puffy
it.
eyes.
I'm doing it. Yeah, he's got puppy
He's
because
doing it.
He's a fucking druggie. Anyway,
I think it's when Goofy gets cirrhosis. This is canon.
he's riding us around the whole railroad, and then at one point, I don't know, should I say it?
I don't think you should.
All right, I'll pass.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he looks fucked up. He keeps calling Mickey a nickname that makes me uncomfortable. That's all.
That's all.
I think you should say it.
The M word.
He tells him the
He's
M
dropping
word.
the M word, and I'm just not comfortable because I don't know Goofy's background.
Yeah.
And there's all these kids around, and he keeps dropping it casually.
You could just say Mickey,
Yeah.
right? Like that's already a nickname.
he's extending Mickey's name,
yeah.
and it's not good. He doesn't need to throw an S on the end.
With the hard R?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's making the rest of us uncomfortable.
Even the kids?
Well, the kids, I don't think understand yet.
They don't know?
They'll get there.
You haven't taught them the lesson of
haven't taught
racism
them.
yet?
No, I'm going to show them that Static
You
Shock
only-
episode
you-
to get into
That
it.
episode does go hard.
It's a great episode. We got to broach them
You
lightly.
got to make them the pyramid, and you entomb one of them. One lucky winner in the child pageant will be put in a pyramid
No pyramids.
and
Entomb is also not a word,
and
by the
treated
way.
like a pharaoh.
Zipper entombed.
No, it's not a word.
That's what Ray says.
How about if you had to entomb one of us three in a pyramid?
I would put you in a fucking pyramid, Aiden.
Yeah,
and I
you're dead.
wouldn't
Why
think
not
twice.
me?
Wait,
No,
you'd
it's a
honor
good
me.
thing.
This is honor.
Yeah, this is an
You'd be
honorific.
giving me honor.
Yeah, idiot. I have a fucking English degree, and you have a fake one.
I don't have a fake one. It's a very legitimate degree.
You
From-
literally can't name 4 books.
Can they be children's books?
Yes.
Green
Yes.
Eggs and Ham.
Mm.
You're letting him do this?
He won't do it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Not children's book.
Wait, they don't have to only
They have
be
to
children.
only be at one or the other. You can't do combine.
Child books,
Ender's
child
Game.
pageants.
Ender's Game. That's for
a
kids.
novel.
That's for kids. Animal Farm. The
grave.
Bible.
Oh, my.
You only have books you get
Wow.
you get told to read in school.
He did it.
Odysseus. Odyssey.
He only has books that are found in a hotel drawer.
The Iliad.
No, it's an honorific thing. That's what Aiden was saying. So I was mad
Yeah.
because you should. I want to be in the tomb.
But are you alive? I'm imagining
No,
you
you're
going
dead.
now.
No.
They take your brains out. They put you in the tomb. There's gold cats everywhere, but you are remembered as Slime the Great.
Yeah, and then one day Mario comes in and he finds a few stars in there.
What if we
He
told
throws his
Slime?
hat on your body and it spins around.
What if we told Slime we're gonna put him in a tomb and call him Slime the Great, and we like convinced him, and they died, and then we just
Burned
like
him?
put him,
Didn't
we
do
put him in
it.
like a butt castle.
Man, he would haunt us.
And it said the butt lord.
Well, I'm the wrong guy to pull that one on because that's my tomb.
True.
Those are my pyramids.
He's looking down like, all right, I'm down with butt lord. It's fine.
I think he's trying to find any reason to haunt us, and I think that'd make him more powerful.
I'll haunt you guys no matter what. Even
You
if
already
we
said
had
you'd haunt me.
Yeah, I'm just a spiteful guy.
Yeah, but I think you get more haunting powers if you were wronged.
Of course.
Yeah.
You wouldn't. That's the thing. That's the difference. You would never haunt.
Whoa,
Zipper
whoa.
says he found something.
He never does this.
This is like Blue from Blue's Clues.
Oh, it's goatsy.
Wait, have you seen this?
Where is this?
Is it the same thing?
Wait,
Oh my god!
what?
It's in the same ride.
Yeah, wait, I know where that is on the ride.
When you go
Dude.
in Disney Week, you should teach all the kids what this means.
Wait, what the hell? If you don't, okay, if you're an audio listener, we're looking at part of the Rock and Railroad ride, and it's a goatsy. It is two hands.
Those
Two
pinkies are
two
doing.
gloved Mickey
It's,
hands.
it's supposed to be misfortunes, like a fortune teller's
Spread 'em.
ball, but it's actually inserting into the center of the ball and spreading it, and it's a dark centery aura that's oozing out.
Is this why you were talking about poppers earlier?
No, I don't know why I said that.
His pinkies are fucking bending.
Yeah, it's a Mickey
Like,
Mouse
there's tension.
gloved hand holding an asshole open. Which
I will
is
say the
beautiful.
ride is fucked up. Like it is like it's an edgier ride.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
it's-
it is because of what they said.
Oh yeah.
It's like as edgy as it gets.
Well, I mean, when you get towards the end, they talk about critical race theory. You
Yeah.
shouldn't be teaching that in school.
do they have gore?
Mickey?
Which is it's
they-
weird. Why is DeSantis anti-Disney? He should be on board.
Well, the Disney World one, they're just like,
Well, the
everyone's
Disney
gay.
World one,
Everyone's
it's the
gay
opposite.
there. Yeah.
The Disney World one, it's just a bunch of like non-white people being eaten by gators. And they're like, this is just what happened in history. I don't know what to tell you.
What was your question?
Do they show gore?
They skin Donald. They skin him.
They just, like in Red Dead. Have you ever skinned an animal in Red Dead?
I've never done that.
When you kill an animal, and this isn't accurate because I've watched skinning videos.
Wow.
Because
wow. What animals did you
Arthur-
watch get skinned?
Arthur Morgan takes like a beaver and he'll just rip it out of its pelt. And I'm like, that's not how that works. Because I watched a camping video where a guy skinned a squirrel and it's really hard.
That's a different
Is
animal.
this
Dude,
on?
I thought you watched like people who build computers and stuff.
It's a pipeline.
What the fuck?
But anyway, that's a huge tangent. They show gore, and you had fun at Disney Week. The
How
kids
close
are
are
in
you
a
to the
pyramid.
alt-right pipeline from your current content?
I'm fairly close, but I skirt the line. You know, I'm like grinding 50-50 on the pipeline.
That's not good.
And like I'm Chad Muska with the boombox.
I
Yeah.
don't think Nebula,
boombox is on the right
Nebula
side, though.
doesn't have an alt-right pipeline.
No.
Anything does. Japan videos have a deep alt-right pipeline.
Yeah, believe that, but not. I feel like Nebula is a bunch of.
I don't watch a lot of Nebula. I've only watched the Modern Conflict series, and then there was that guy that roasted real life lore like a year ago. I sent you that.
Great video.
And he literally called him like discount Wendover, and there's like beef among the educational YouTubers.
I think the guy who runs real life lore is friends with Sam. No,
Maybe, but the guy still roasted him on it.
What, Tarik accent? What was that?
hi, bro.
Oh,
I hang
he
out
said
with him
no?
weekly.
He
I
said
hang out with
no.
him weekly.
They're friends,
Like, what do
no?
you want from me? We're friends, no?
I caught myself doing it. I was playing Valorant.
It's really hard not to.
yeah.
It's
just
also not that bad of an accent because it's more apologetically speaking.
it's an affirmation. It's involving someone
But dude,
else.
sometimes I swear to God, people say shit that they know the answer to that's really obvious because they want to say no.
What? Give me an example.
Like there's noise on B, and they'll be like, "They're B, no?" Like something like that. It's like
Like, it's
we
not
all
a-
know they're there.
it's not a debate.
You just want to hear yourself say it because
Oh,
it's fun.
dude,
Because you like Tarik.
Nick's girlfriend, we were driving back from a wedding this weekend, and she was like, we were talking about like, okay, let's get boba on the way back, and then she was looking at her phone. She's like, oh, we got to get gas. I hope that's okay. And I was like, I know, like it was essentially we got to get gas. No, and it's like this is not a conversation. We have to get gas to go home. This is not like a thing that we like. I can say no to. She said, "Is that okay?"
Yeah, that he punched her.
Yeah, and then I punched her in the fucking face. God damn it. I'm tired of her shit.
Yeah, I'm glad you stood your ground this time.
Finally.
She's always
I
acting
don't,
up.
you know what? I wouldn't even say you're grinding on the line.
Yeah, it does
I
feel
wouldn't
like
even
you
say-
hopped over.
Nah, I'm chill. We had a great time at the wedding.
We had a great time at the wedding.
It was-
Oh
Yeah,
they
my
went to a
god!
wedding.
I don't. Who got married?
Our friend,
Video
our
Waffles.
friend Video Waffles
okay.
got married. Who was a Smash player?
That's his
real name,
Christian name, by the way.
Christian
He's
name,
actually
real name
Jewish.
David. Dude, so
Wife's name's now Mrs. Waffles. Or?
Yeah.
David is not a man of many words. I don't know if you guys have met him, but very, not. He's pretty quiet, but when he does talk, he's very to the point, very matter of fact about things. And when he was on, when they were doing their vows, he had this very long, profound, like very beautiful vows. I even heard V Money and American Dragon David Chong's girlfriend both crying. behind
Yeah,
me.
it was very touching.
Very touching,
It was so
very
beautiful.
moving.
Did you guys cry?
And
I didn't cry.
I didn't cry because it was actually flexing and showing people my muscles at the time, and it was
Yeah.
looking
Okay.
really good.
Right.
Like I just
Seems
tipped
like a
the
bad
brim of
time
my
to do
face
it,
hat, so
maybe.
I couldn't see them talking.
It was raining
so I
for
didn't
you.
get.
So
yeah.
I'm like
Okay.
this listening. I'm like, this is really beautiful.
yeah. Seems disrespectful, but
I'm wearing this. Dude, Slime wore a Marlboro hat to this wedding, by the way.
Yeah. I forgot I took it with. I forgot I had it on my head, and then I hid it somewhere in the venue to get it back later.
Yeah, he
so
hid
I
it.
wouldn't be
it's a bit fucked
disrespectful.
up. No,
It's not because I hid it. No.
fair.
So we're at the wedding now, and so he does the vows, right? And then after they kiss, man and wife, etc. And then we're doing the cocktail hour, and they're doing their rounds, saying hi to everyone. And I think it was maybe Neva or someone was like, "I didn't know you had that in you, like those words in you." And no beat skipped. He goes, "Yeah, ChatGPT wrote it." And I'm like, "You're fucking joking." And he's like, "No." I was like, "This is the future."
Yeah.
He made a crowd of people cry at his wedding, and he wrote his vows with AI.
Are you allowed to leak this?
Oh
Yeah.
no, she knows.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
She knows.
She know. He was like, she knows. It's fine. And I'm like, you guys are perfect.
Yeah,
you guys are
they're-
perfect. It's the best relationship of all time
Absolutely perfect for each other.
for you. And
They're
I
also,
couldn't
like,
believe it.
It was touching. When you guys, people are younger that are listening and stuff, like your friends will start getting older and getting married, and you'll be going to weddings. And every time I go to one, I'm like, this is so nice. Like these are two people that love each other, and I get to be here. I actually got like little tummy butterflies. It felt good. I know I'm being
You
a
don't
little
like that? You don't like when he gets those?
I'm being a little vulnerable right now.
knock it up?
But watching David, a person who plays Sheik in Super Smash Brothers Melee,
What's your hair?
what?
Soft hands.
Yes, sir. He basically just like, I don't know, get married to someone he loves, and they're like perfect for each other. He just wrote fucking ChatGPT vows. I'm like, this fucking rules.
Yeah, you like marriage.
I just like the
Are
idea
you
of
gonna
my.
get married one day?
I like the idea of my friends being really happy with people.
Yeah,
It's really tight.
marriage can be cool.
Yeah.
Can be cool. Weddings can be cool.
When you get married, can I be in the pyramid?
You won't be there.
Oh, can I be in the wedding pyramid?
Can Aiden be in the pyramid?
We're not doing a pyramid.
I would like to be in the Great Wedding Pyramid, please.
Let Aiden be in the pyramid.
Please, can I
Because
be in
you
your
only,
Greek
you
guys-
probably
pyramid?
only get like 4 or 5 guys, and it would really mean a lot to be in the wedding pyramid.
You guys can make a pyramid, the three of you.
Picture this: you, cutie, 2 pyramids on each side of your friends. About
The
10
friends pyramid.
About 10 people,
The bridesmaids pyramid, the groomsmen's
And
pyramid.
you hold it the whole time?
and we hold it the whole
coming
time.
around.
Because I've done core in the 12 months
Are we
leading
doing-
up to
are we-
this.
is it
We're the stairs up to the stage.
Is it a 3, a 5, or a 9?
You can step on us. It's a
5.
9.
5 for
9.
sure.
How many friends you
9's
got?
too crazy.
9?
How many friends you got?
I got 9 friends. I can
You
do a
got 9
pyramid.
friends. You can find 9 friends.
No shot, you got 9.
And then we
9 on
fucking-
deck.
You got 9 day
Well, you didn't
ones.
get invited to Poggy's birthday.
That's
Oh,
true.
that's true.
So
Yeah,
you're striking out
you're
there
actually
in the
gonna
streamer
struggle.
community.
Yeah.
They know you're sunsetting, so they're not inviting you
Oh,
to
you
shit
did get
anymore.
invited. Why were you
No,
there?
I didn't
Yeah, and you
say-
still think you could get 9 people for the wedding pyramid.
right.
They literally looked
No,
at
I didn't
Ludwig's
go
like
to Pokemon.
sunsetting.
I didn't go to Pokemon's birthday. I actually wanted to go to Disneyland 7 times in a row. That's why I didn't go, because I wanted
I
to go
wanted to
7
go on
times.
the
I
racist
did.
gator ride.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
I was actually at
Goofy's
Disneyland for a
racist.
full week. That's why I didn't go.
Sorry,
Flexing.
sorry, Poggy. I'm on my 6th day of going to Disney straight,
Ooh, I'd love to go, but I'm on my 7th
and
day
I
at Disney.
couldn't make it to the thing you invited me to for
Yeah.
real.
But if you want to be on my wedding pyramid, like whatever.
You guys can't be my wedding pyramid anymore.
You didn't want me in there in the first
Because
place.
well, obviously.
Here's what's gonna happen.
I think
We're
you're-
not getting invited to Ludwig's wedding. We'll have a second wedding, which is Ludwig's wedding, but
Yeah.
he's not
And
invited.
we'll call Ludwig's wedding. He's not there.
That would be so funny. And everyone comes, and Ludwig's not allowed to come.
Cutie can come. We'll get like a statue that looks like Ludwig.
We'll get cutie sandbag Ludwig, 2 wedding
Oh my
pyramids.
god, 2 wedding pyramids, 9, easy.
Your pyramid would buckle.
All
You're
of the
reason
seats,
your pyramid
all of
would
the
fall.
seats are just you pyramid-shaped groups. Like you're in pyramid 9. It's really awkward because it's with like the cousins too. Like you're mixed in with
there's
all
like
these
some
random
people.
people.
You know, in that movie where that like Portuguese movie where the platform goes between levels of the prison and
Yeah.
that's how they
Yeah.
eat. The food is fed to each table to the top person first, and they can eat as much as they want, and then they hand it down to the next level of the pyramid.
That's right.
And they do that over and over. That's how it'll be
I can't
set
believe
up.
he said that Portuguese movie and then also said platform instead of saying
You
know,
could just get
Is it
such
called the
you know the platform.
Yeah.
Is it called the platform? I didn't remember.
It's also such a unique movie, but I do like the idea of letting Portugal have one.
Give it to Portugal.
yeah.
Portuguese.
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 Anyway.
All right, so we
why
figured
did
it
you
out.
go-
We figured it out for
Why
you.
did
Yeah.
you go to Pokey's fucking wedding,
Bro,
idiot?
what, she didn't get
her
married.
pyramid wedding.
Did she invite you to be in her wedding pyramid?
She's not getting married.
She got married to Dream. Everyone deleted the photos.
Everyone's really mad.
Everyone's mad. Everyone's mad because they didn't know it was coming. And the photos are incriminating.
Yeah.
Which is just them standing
I
together.
now pronounce you Pokey and Dream.
You're the guy?
Now I'm the guy.
Okay. All right.
No, but why did you go?
I went to Disney.
Okay.
I walked 20,000 steps. It was Disney day dot. That was
Okay.
day 0 for day 1 for me. And I went yesterday. I'm going today. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going 4 days.
Oh, it's still Disney.
We're
week
still in
right
Disney
now?
week?
I'm going to Disney after this.
Yeah,
Holy
remember?
shit.
He wanted to schedule this way later.
I was going to do it later to go in the morning, but I decided to flip flop. Nobody replied
you
when I
look
said
so
late.
fucking good right now.
Why are you
You look
saying
great.
it with like a sexual attitude?
Oh, that's new.
Are those Crocs brand new?
Yeah.
They're so shiny.
They got
They
some
are.
lacquer on them.
They look like you got them shined in Union Station.
Got some brand new Crocs. Yeah, I'm going to Disney. I like going to Disney. I like hanging out with the kids because they don't know shit. I'm a genius.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah, you're an adult who has lived some life.
I taught him this game.
So you're punching them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I get them every time. And kids are so good. If you don't know, I'm doing the game where you put
The circle beneath your waist.
circle beneath your waist. If you look, you get to punch somebody.
Did you teach them the counterplay, or you just didn't?
No,
say
I
it?
taught him
Okay.
the whole game.
Wait,
I taught
what's
him the counterplay.
So if you don't look at it, but you get your finger into the hole, then you get to punch them.
Yeah.
Okay, in my school, we did not develop this counterplay. It was purely blood sport.
It was only attack-based
Yeah.
gaming. Yeah.
The defense is very hard to get, but I taught him that. But they walk up to me, they'll be like, Ludwig. Ludwig.
Hey, Ludwig.
Yeah, and I'll be like, guys, come on. But I'll walk up to them, I'll drop my phone loudly, and then I'll go down, and then they'll be like, oh, fuck.
and then you get a running start like Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, it's great. This guy, I hit him as hard as I can in the shoulder.
And there's one of the kids.
And they
who's
don't
just-
cry,
one
'cause
of the-
they know.
One of the kids limping through the Disney line just silently. The cutie's like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "Nothing."
I didn't play well today. I deserve this.
How old are the kids?
Like old enough to beat slime in basketball, you know, but young enough that they're not at fourth grade
That's like
yet.
such a big range.
You can go play him today. You want to play him?
I would love to dunk on
right.
those little fuckers.
You can't dunk on any human.
Dude, can we invite the professor to play after and hurt little kids in the ankle region?
You want the professor to play the kids? I thought you wanted the professor to play slime. That's so much more interesting.
Yeah.
No, because he would, like, it would be, like, really sad.
It's like the professor, and he's like a little washed, and he's like going to a middle school and dicing everybody up.
That'd be really funny.
Disguising
He's doing it
myself as
off the heezies.
Disguising myself as a teacher and destroying middle schoolers.
Yeah. A new principal. And he's like
Yeah.
wearing a suit.
This is actually a genius idea.
This is a good
And
idea.
He's pretending to be a sub.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should pretend to be the principal. Or
Wait,
the-
I was gonna say something about this fucking little kids, bro. Oh wait, what did you call the game in school? We
There's
called
no-
it the square game.
Oh, we didn't have a name for it.
I don't have a
I
name.
think it had a name.
We had it. We called it a name, and there was no counterplay.
I kept calling it the gentleman's game.
It's a circle. Why
You
would you call it
said-
a square?
I don't know.
I called
I
the
thought about that a lot when I was a kid.
The gentleman's game.
You made that up?
Yeah, because like one time, like they had a fight about like, you looked, and he's like, no, I didn't look. I was like, it's a gentleman's game. You get to call it yourself. If he says no, it's a no.
You're teaching them ethics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm teaching them.
Despite Mickey trying to undo that.
I like speaking to kids like they're fully grown adults. And I use words they for sure don't know. Like I was teaching them about malicious compliance.
Yeah.
Because kids love that shit.
I don't.
They
even know
love
what that
malicious
means.
compliance.
Yes. Yeah. Like for example, I was like, okay, we have to stay in this area. And then they're like, what if I run around you in this area? Does it count? I'm like, it's malicious compliance, but yeah, it technically counts.
Whoa.
That's whole kids. Like
You don't talk to us
if you
like
go,
that.
don't touch me, they'll be like, and like you're not touching me, but it is maliciously.
You should teach them about journalistic manufactured consent.
No, today is about the war in Kadir.
Oh, you should ask them about the death penalty.
Like
Like, what do the kids like think about it and like naturally?
Yeah.
That'd be hype.
what I asked him last year is, what's your oldest
Like, what if someone
memory?
stole all your Legos? They be able to die? Like, should we kill them?
Kids are very all or nothing. Like when I was a kid, it was like everyone was being like, nuke it, just nuke it.
No, I don't think so. I think we don't give kids enough because sometimes they're like, I don't know. I think if he stole the Star Wars Legos, should die.
But if he stole like 100 Legos, then maybe we
But he
kill
only
him.
stole some Legos. Maybe we.
He only steal 50 Legos.
It's just jail for 20 years.
Aiden, take your hat off. What is? You been in the sun?
Put it back on.
You been in the sun all day?
You've been in the sun a lot, bro. Your
Put
hair's
it
getting
back on.
fried.
Put your hat back
I've
on.
seen
Put it on.
enough.
Put it on.
all
I've
that
seen
all that
enough.
time in the sun, Aiden, I'm worried about you. I don't think you're protecting your skin.
I'd like to put you on a rocket aimed toward the sun.
I'd like to put you and your future son on a rocket.
Why did
And
can we,
it's one you like, and it's for
why,
fun.
why does my son have to go?
Look, and if you just had native sunscreen on, you wouldn't look so fried and burnt like you do.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
wouldn't look so freaking fried and burnt.
Freaking Friday. You wouldn't look like Lindsay Lohan.
You look like Lindsay Lohan, but she's also beautiful.
Did you know
More
that?
like
Did you-
Lindsay,
did you
more like
guys-
Lindsay Lotion,
Did
because
you-
you can get broad spectrum SPF 30 protection if you use native,
Which does
sunscreen
block from
lotion.
UVA and UVB rays. And by the way, even on a cloudy day or a cold day, UV rays do pierce through, and you should check the UV.
All native sunscreen is made with oils derived, not delivered, that'd be cooler though, from plants that seal in skin moisture and is vegan and cruelty
It's got
free.
20% active zinc oxide, which is good.
I'm not that
You
hard.
can't even spell what that is, so stop talking to me.
I can spell zinc.
Not oxide. He's left that out. He left that out on purpose because he couldn't spell it. Aiden, facts are, read this out. Read this out, Aiden.
Read it.
We're not reading
It's
anything.
can't-
It's
We're looking
quick
at
absorbing, hydrating, and lightweight. There's a formula with 20% active zinc.
Read your favorite scent.
my favorite.
What's your favorite
What's your
scent?
favorite scent?
Say what it is right now.
Coconut and pineapple. Why are you taking my
Read
shoes?
your favorite scent.
Read it.
Rosé, sweet peach and nectar, and the unscented
And you
one's
could get
fine
unscented
too.
if you just like the feel. If you want to do like a little chuggy like
My
this.
skin is fine.
I've been.
Your
My
skin
skin, I
is
look
not fine.
Oh, your skin's not fine. You need help.
You need help.
And Native can help you. So smell and feel fresh all day with Native. Get 20% off your first order by going to nativedeo, that's DEO.com/theyard. Use promo code theyard at checkout. That's nativedeo.com/theyard. Or use promo code theyard at checkout for 20% off your first order.
I'm going to put you in a rocket and send you into the sun, and that will be the end I ever see of you. Don't you
And
understand?
it's also the end of this ad read.
But yeah, last year I asked them what their oldest memory was because they were like 5 to 7, and I thought that was interesting.
That
Because
is
like
interesting.
now as adults, what's your oldest memory?
You gotta give me a
Passing
sec.
the spliff to the doctor. Fucking day dot.
When you
Yeah.
can't-
I came out with a spliff.
Yeah.
And I said, bro,
He passed him that
the
big
chief
wood.
in there is unbelievable.
And the doctor goes in.
Ma'am, your son is incredibly
What's
blessed.
your oldest memories?
Well, I learned about fucking. It fucked my whole world up. I learned my keys are stuck in the chair, guys. I won't lie, I can't move. I'll leave it there for the rest of the show.
You're tethered.
I just have them tethered. I learned about like constructive memories kind of recently, where like when you're a kid, things will happen to you and leave impressions on you, and then like 10 years later, you'll form because you can't actually remember what happened that long ago in your life. Your emotions that are left over will construct a memory, and you'll believe it. And ever since I learned that, I was like, I don't know if I remember anything. Actually,
That's how I feel about what I used to thought was my oldest memory, which is I had a memory.
That's what I used to thought.
used to think.
used to have thoughts. You know what I
Oh
mean?
my god, I lost him.
Well, now I don't want to share my memory anymore.
I
My
wanna hear
fake
your
I'm
memory.
sorry. I'm sorry. I think fake memories count.
I think it maybe this was like constructed in a dream, I remember this from childhood, and it's this vivid like memory of me taking like a Hot Wheels car and driving it over the blanket that was on my mom's hospital bed.
Oh my god.
Gee, oh my god.
That's so touching.
That is very sweet. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it threw me off. I thought you were
That's like a scene in a movie. Holy
But
shit!
then I learned about the same thing, and I wondered like because I was just so young when it happened.
Right.
So I was like, "Fuck, is it?"
I have one.
Most of that has to be manufactured, if not all of it.
It was the first time. It was the first time I had like a romantic encounter, and it was like preschool, and there was a girl who was like chasing me around in the playground, and then she like jumped on top of me on the slide. And I was looking up it was like in the movie when you're a kid and you see the girl you like for the first time. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. I've never felt this before. What is this?
It's like
I
Borgor.
have a picture perfect memory of that.
Yeah. Mine is I was weird a kid. There was one time I wanted to make oatmeal, like my mom was making me like the packets, and I put dry oatmeal into a bowl and put it in the microwave for 10 minutes. And it caught fire. And because that's what happens.
Nice.
But the earlier before that, I remember this because I remember where I used to live, and it was a very distinct memory, and I think I'm right. I think I'm good on this one because I had a bed and I had this like little plastic tool set where it's like plastic screwdrivers and hammers, and you're just like you be a kid and you just slam tools. And I was looking at it, and it was just after I woke up, and I said, "What if today? What if everything from here on out is a dream, and I wake up and it's this moment?" So it's like my whole life goes, and then I wake up and I'm back when I was like 3 years old looking at the tool set.
You think that now, not when you were 3.
No, I did think that when I was 3.
This sounds like one of those moms who's like, my kid talked to me today and then said, isn't America going to become gay because of the rising rates of
I'm
trans
telling
people?
you the truth. I also was really good at reading early on.
You're 3.
I know. I have a really early memory where I was doing a word search with my mom in bed, and I'm like, well, I'm looking for happy, good, and day. And then she freaks out because I can read really good.
One time I played Boggle with my mom and I played Cum.
That's
we're
so
kinda- we're
tight.
kinda-
The
Yeah, I
same.
remember this. I remember this.
Yeah, I was 4
was there.
and there was a car in my mom and I lifted it with one hand.
And my mom said, you're really strong. And I said, automatopoeia. I actually had a really big vocabulary.
These are core
My
memories.
2 I'm like certain about, like the 2 oldest ones are both from when I was 4, and one is being in my grandparents' living room and jumping up and down on the couch, them telling me that I shouldn't jump on the couch because I might hit my head on the coffee table, and then flipping over and hitting my head on the coffee table. And that's why I have the scar on the back of my head.
That's what we need physical proof that these memories happen.
Yeah, so that one was good.
Photographs,
And then I
scars.
also
So these
remember,
kids at Disney, I should give them scars. That
You
way
need to
they
give them
remember the
scars to
truth.
remember.
I also unironically remember where I was when 9/11 happened, which is also when I was
Bro,
4.
you're Canadian. Stop fucking culture vulturing.
Yeah, it is
I'm
actually
stealing.
so
I'm
crazy.
stealing. I was kidding. My Canadian memory of 9/11.
The Canadian 9/11. The Trudeau blackface.
Yeah, I was at Timmy's and I was like, fuck.
Canadian 9/11 is when Drake
who
started
would
sounding
do
like.
such a thing?
It's like when Drake started sounding like he's from Barbados. They're like, no,
No, dude, you're
he's
telling-
our fucking
you're
guy.
stealing the whole shit.
I think my earliest is like 5 or 6. I'm in France. I'm with
5
my,
or 6 is so late.
I know.
You're a stone idiot.
I don't think. I think a lot of the later ones I've formed memories mostly based around pictures. So I don't know if they count. Like there's pictures from before that I I remember and I can think what happened, but it's from accounts of other people. But I remember being 5 or 6 in France on a balcony, and then my cousins were trying to get me to yell, "I love George Bush." And I was rocking it. I was like, "I love George Bush." And it made everybody laugh. And I was like, I don't know why this is funny, but I fucking love that guy.
Wow.
Is this the same cousins that fucked with you when they
The
came
same
to visit?
cousins that gave me a butt M&M, yeah.
Dude, French people are fucking evil.
No.
They are fucking evil people.
No.
Historically,
Sewer
they've done some
people.
pretty horrific things.
It was good for the world. We took over for them. Yeah, I think that's my earliest. So anyway, asking 6-year-olds what their earliest is cool.
Yeah, because maybe they have a deeper, like, they can go farther back in
Like
time.
I asked one of the girls, she was like 6, and I was like, "What's your earliest memory?" She's like, "I was eating strawberries. I was 2 with my mom,
You're like,
and I fell asleep." And I was
And you're
like,
like, no, you didn't. That's actually a constructed memory, you fucking idiot.
"Here's the picture of strawberries that you saw."
that's malicious compliance. Push her down.
You should teach them shit that isn't malicious compliance, but call it that, and they'll grow up thinking they're smart, but they're wrong. And they'll get proved wrong. They'll be really embarrassed.
I
They'll learn
did that.
shame.
I did that. I did this. I literally did this. What is the Shakespearean play that Lion King is based off of?
Ratatouille.
Macbeth.
No.
Oh, it is Macbeth?
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
Bottle Rocket.
Because I confidently told them, I was like, based off Shakespeare's Macbeth. They're like, "Who's Shakespeare?" And I'm like, "You're gonna learn about it in 9th grade." And they're like, "Okay." But I was like, "Oh, maybe it's not Macbeth." And they're gonna walk around being like, "Yeah, Lion King's actually Macbeth," and then be wrong.
And then they form like a literary theory about something.
Oh,
it's
it is
Hamlet.
wrong.
Oh, thank God.
It's Hamlet. Yeah, so those kids are
forgot.
fucked. Those kids are
Okay.
awful. They're
That's
all
so
gonna
tight.
walk
Told them
around.
Macbeth?
I told them Macbeth.
That's so
Honestly,
good.
most of the tragedy, they're all the same.
Were you the one who told me this? That there's like that Japanese cartoon movie with a lion, and Lion King rips it like 1 for 1, and it came out before Lion King did.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
It's too white.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah,
Wait,
so
that's bar for bar.
there's like a Japanese cartoon
Whoa.
lion movie that Lion King, and the irony is like when they were marketing that movie before it came out, they're like, it's a completely original story, all these things,
Is that a mouse?
Dang.
but it's
Do
from
they fuck the mouse?
No, I think
No,
it's
it's
the
not a mouse.
child
It's
of a
a-
lion
it's-
that looks like a mouse.
It shouldn't.
It-
Mice are not lions.
Wait, that is actually very similar.
And I'm brave enough
They
to
literally
say
have
that.
Mufasa in the moon. They have the sunrise shot. Dude, that's
Wow.
actually insane.
You should know about this. Being
I should
a weeb.
bite more shit.
That's a yoinkin twist if I've ever seen one.
Not much of a twist. I guess they just made it American.
They made it American.
Yeah.
They put a Del Taco.
That's
in,
the big twist.
Where all the light hits.
Yeah, look at the shots.
Yeah, that's
But-
actually crazy.
Yeah, I thought this was wild.
That's good though. You know, it's like American-made movies. Kind of cool. We got
Hey, look, we invented the assembly line. Okay,
Right.
we've
Yeah,
done
we-
enough.
and
We'll
school
always have
assemblies
And school assemblies.
That's huge.
and assembling bionicles.
So we've
That's
we've
ours
got
too.
some,
That's a Danish thing.
What's funny is most American pride songs are just parodies of British ones.
wait.
Like American Tear and like God Save the Queen.
That was a Skepta song
like
first.
My Country My Country 'Tis of Thee. That's just the main song for the UK.
Did you guys ever sing the song about the Air Force in school?
Huh?
There's an Air Force theme song,
No way.
and we fucking
You're singing Air Force theme songs in Colorado?
Yeah. In Colorado, growing up, we learned all the military. We learned the Navy one.
There's Boeing.
No.
Oh, they're
F-150s.
playing.
Raytheon.
Right,
And
brother.
they got
Dude,
bombs.
Zipper, can you look it up? We're giving Zipper a workout. Look up the Air Force theme song, and I literally know it. We had it drilled into our head because it was the Bush Gore election. We actually had a mock election. We were in 4th grade. There was a Green Party. It was crazy.
Can you imagine? They run the recount and they're like, this classroom in Colorado
playing
is
it.
beside it.
Yeah. Oh fuck, bro.
Are there lyrics?
Yeah. Into the wild blue yonder, off we go.
You were indoctrinated.
Isn't this crazy?
You were indoctrinated, bro.
Slime wakes up. His hair regrows. He runs out.
Become a military
He
general.
makes a slime-shaped hole in the wall, running out.
This sounds like fake propaganda in a movie.
For spouting our flame from under. Hell of a roar. We are allowed to say that.
This is what they show from like a
In fame,
documentary
or
about
we go
North Korea
down
to
in
show how
flame.
corrupt it is.
That's how they let you say hell in school. Dude, that's
Nothing
pretty
can
cool.
stop the U.S. Air Force.
I can't believe you guys didn't sing this fucking dope ass shit. I can't believe this exists. I'm having a moment right now. They really made us sing that.
Like all of you?
Yeah, in the class.
You know what I do have a memory of is my first day at school in America and saying the pledge for the first time. And I didn't know what to do. All the kids got up and said it, and I was like, "What, dude? What is going on?"
It's crazy that we probably haven't all not done it in a decade, but we could all
You guys want to do it right now?
easily rip it.
No, it's a singing thing.
It's not a singing
What if
thing,
we all
it's a
go,
pledge.
we say the next word, and whoever doesn't know it is the
I think
American
everyone knows
loser.
I pledge allegiance
American
to the
loser.
I don't
Greatest
think we
American
need
loser.
to flex how we were indoctrinated.
Guy who doesn't know the words.
We're
I know it.
free thinker, free thinker, free thinker.
I swear I know
So-called
it.
free thinkers when you have the option to say under God. Indivisible.
I've never said it right, bro. I literally fuck that shit up every time.
Really?
Yeah.
I was so on the
I used to
money,
be
bro.
like invisible.
I was such a good little soldier.
I'm such a good little patriot.
I knew all the songs. I knew all the words.
Yeah.
There's a movie called Thumbsucker, which is really good. It's it was like an indie flick, and it had what's his name? Keanu Reeves as a dentist. Shittiest acting he's ever done, including John Wick. It's crazy. But in it, it's about a kid who like has a shit life, and he like goes on Adderall at one point, and he has this line in it where he's like, "I listened to the Pledge of Allegiance today. It gave me chills." I'm like, fuck yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's a sick movie.
God damn. I used to love singing the pledge, the anthem.
The
You
American
like
one?
that
was
shit?
my
I
shtick.
hated it. It's so
Dude, the
hard to
American
hit.
one sucks.
I used to do that for hockey games and basketball
Our
games at
anthem
school.
blows.
Our anthem's so
The
bad.
bombs bursting in air is so hard.
Yeah, but
to
it
get
is a
to.
very hard song to sing, but it's also tight to sing it.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it's tight?
I know the Air Force song, so I'm authorized to say that it's a low
That is
tier.
a better song.
Okay.
That's
a
off the
better
American
song.
mixtape, though. We album only songs.
Lupe was on that shit.
It's chess boxing 2, sold out arena, 30,000 people there. You don't want to sing the anthem in front of everyone?
No, I don't. I don't.
You want to sing the Air Force song?
Air Force song I'll sing. Because it's literally about dropping fire on like Vietnam, which is not chill, but it's crazy that it's in a song.
Why
Which
are
is
you more
not
excited
chill.
to sing
We
it?
don't like Henry Kissinger.
No, we don't.
Nobody wish him happy birthday.
But it's crazy that it's in a song that we taught kids, including me.
It's true.
And that is kind of crazy.
It was funny that you in first grade, there's like 2 days of the year, and it's just a bunch of 80-year-olds who served in our military, and they're just there, and you're like 6, and you're like, oh, cool.
Like, yeah, I shot a
Oh.
fucking kraut in the head, and you're like, that's cool. I'm 6.
And you're just standing there, and they're like, everyone clap, and you're like, okay.
Tucker Carlson's like, rap music is destroying our youth. It's like, bro, have you listened to the...
Is this an Air Force
Have you
song?
listened to the Air Force? That's actually just about throwing bombs on people. It's worse than shooting a guy.
It's about dying in the sky. So,
Pledge of Allegiance is fucked up.
You know, I got recruited when I first moved to LA.
wait, no, you didn't.
When I was walking to the gym that I had in my first place in the Valley, I would walk by this military base, or the recruiting center, not a military base,
The
recruiting
military
center.
base that's in LA.
Yeah.
No one knows about
It's
it.
Area 52.
It's very quiet.
It's crazy.
No, this recruiting center for the Army, and I'd walk by it, and I'd always like look in just because I'm on a walk, and like maybe after 2 weeks of doing this, a guy like runs out as I'm walking by. He's like, "Oh, see you looking in here. Come by sometime." And like I'm like, "All right." And then like next time I do it, because I'm like a very routine guy, he's like already outside, and he's like, "Come in. I got like, you want like water or something?"
Hey, kid.
But you had a tough workout. They're like, "Come in."
He's like, hey,
You want to do a couple pull-ups? Hey,
You're a
bud,
strong guy. We work out.
we'll pay for your school, bud.
And so I go in, and then we become like boys, kind of.
No.
Yeah, because they're strong too, you know. That's cool to me.
They're like
work out.
muscles and bones like me.
You know, they got like a pole bar. They do like a little pull-up contest. So we're just working out together.
they do the wet pull-up contest.
Yeah, full wet, only wet.
Bring your own kid. They're coming free.
and then eventually
pull-up contest.
the schmoozing ends, and he's like, what would it take for you to join? And I was like, 9/11 too.
That's a good answer.
That's what I told him, and he's like, yeah, it's fair.
That's such a good answer. If they flew a plane into the fucking big Wilshire Grand building where you can piss out the window on the
Yeah.
71st floor in LA, I might sign up.
That's it.
You
Next
know?
day.
And that's even a might. I just want to find those guys, and then I'm back
Just
out.
those guys, just Breslin in his
I want to find
relatives.
Breslin's terrorist cell.
Yeah. It's
And I
Tenet
wanna
but with
get-
Breslin.
I want to give him a stern talking to. And then I'll
That's what you do.
And I go back home.
Yeah.
Wow, why didn't we send you in?
I bust down the door where Osama bin Laden's hiding. Hey, y'all can't be doing that.
All right.
You send me in with a Kimbo Raficas, I get the same job done.
Doing the fucking.
Mine, your knife sends you halfway across the room.
I got Commando Pro. Osama's got no fucking chance.
He didn't unlock that shit yet. He's too busy playing Visual Boy Advance.
Dude, I was at the fucking coffee shop where Aiden's getting invited to fucking parties, and I go in and I'm like on the tip of my tongue is when I'm about to order, and the guy just cuts me off. He's like, "You like baseball?" And
I don't like
and I'm
that.
kind of like, and I can feel the vibe. It's like this guy and the other barista who's there, like they're in the middle of some sort of like either a debate or like a talk or something. And I'm like, nah, I don't really fuck with baseball. And he turns around, he's like, see, I don't know what that means, but I'm like, all right, we're bantering. It's kind of all right. I'll get involved.
Right
And,
now, by the way, I'm like 90% sure who Nick's talking to.
and I'm like, yeah, bro, there's like 3 people worth. So I'm like, he's like, it's a very specific type of person who likes baseball. I'm like, yeah, they got like rainbow visors on. They're all fucking weird. And then the guy like doesn't respond to my banter at all. He kind of just turns around and keeps talking to her. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he turns around and he gives me like another little thing about like how the person they're talking about like likes The Bachelor. I'm like, yeah, the Venn diagram for those two things kind of fucked up. Both silently look at me. Neither of them take my banter.
Okay.
And I'm like, why did you get me involved? I don't want to be in this anymore.
You know what's funny? Aiden is that guy's son's godfather. So that's cool.
Yeah, that's true. He's
Yeah, this
naming
all
his
happened
next
in the last
kid
couple
McKay.
And I exit the conversation. I
Did
lost.
this all happen?
Did
That
he
guy you're
choke?
talking to, big Mango fan. I found out.
What? Mango the melee player.
Did he choke the conversation?
Based on what you know about
Like,
him.
what would
Based
you
on
do?
what I know about them, no, I don't think you. I don't think you choked it.
I was just confused. I thought we were joking around. Are you just
it
actually
is
asking
insane.
me if I like baseball and that's it?
Because the first thing when he was like, hey, do you like baseball? And like you involve somebody is something I would do. Like, see, look,
Yeah.
I'm winning the argument because this stranger, but then I like bring them in
Yeah.
and we're all friends for this brief, beautiful moment in like, in fleeting public. But to leave you hanging is really
What if you
funny.
were cock
It's
blocking
pretty
a flirt
funny.
sesh and you were just
And
a
I'm
tour
wearing
for that?
this, which is really funny because that's how I started and ended the conversation. I bought this yesterday on Mother's Day because I was with my mom and we were at an antique store, and she saw it and she was like, "That's great, you gotta get that." And I don't know if she likes it ironically like I do, but I think that was enough for me to find it special.
You know, we were talking about how like when old people look at your Applebee's Final Fantasy shirt and they make you
Yeah.
explain it and then it's not funny.
Yeah.
That's the Happy Castle version of that, which is you both enjoy something for different reasons, but none of like you both don't know. And that's where we can bond with old people.
Bro, you're old.
I'm only 33.
I bond with you often.
You look so fucking
Has anyone ever
good
said
right now.
only in 33 before?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
that is
a
tough.
unique sense?
This is your final year, by the way, of peak physicality. It's only downhill.
That's okay.
Well, it varies.
Does it?
We got to get him on the court with a fucking 8-year-old now.
What if I'm the LeBron of guys like me?
You're not.
Yeah. So
Right.
he's gonna peak at 30.
What age does it come
Yeah,
back
to
around?
be clear, LeBron's also still going down, right?
Oh yeah, say that to LeBron's face. That he's washed.
I didn't say that. I said physically he is not at his peak right now.
How dare you?
I don't think this is like
How
a
dare you.
revelation. You agree with me. I know you agree with me.
No,
You know, really, you think he's at his physical peak at 38 or whatever.
I
the hell.
would never tell him otherwise.
That's the
Okay.
difference between you and me is you just haphazardly
man.
say shit.
You're just yes men, and I would tell you LeBron how it is, and he'd respect me for that.
You think
LeBron
he'd
would be on this
respect you?
podcast and you would be shivering.
Nah, I wouldn't shiver.
Yeah, you would.
You'd be
I wouldn't
quivering.
I wouldn't. I would quiver. Yeah,
might
LeBron
quiver. I
make me
might quiver.
That's for sure.
I had a question for you.
Yeah,
Do you know Anthpo, the YouTuber?
yeah.
Anthpo is this guy who's been posting YouTube videos through high school and through his 4 years of college, and they're just like various kind of comedy YouTube concepts. There's not really a lot of consistency to them. But a while ago, he said the day he graduated college would be the last YouTube video he ever uploads, and then he's done. And he's found a lot of success along the way. Like he's not at his peak right now in terms of views, but he's pretty close. Like he's either maintained or grown pretty much the entire time. And so it's been probably like 6 years in total.
Yeah, he's definitely over. He's 1.65 million subscribers.
Oh, I know this
Yeah.
guy.
I've seen slime numbers. This is great.
He's done a few. Well, he's doing a little
Don't say
better.
this is great after that. Make that an insult.
He's definitely has a few bangers. I know
So,
his big videos like when he
His
went.
biggest video is 15 million views.
Yeah, that's huge.
And he's done. He graduated college and he's like, I'm done with YouTube. That was my last video. This was like a great period of my life and it was really fun. I enjoyed it, but now I'm quitting. And he's kind of walking away at the top of his game, no controversy. And I was wondering what you think of that, because I feel like I can't think of almost anybody who does that with no associated controversy.
No, I think it's dope. I think the only other person I can think of is that Twitter journalist guy, although a little different because of like what's being produced, who was nominated for I think Content Creator of the Year from the Game Awards.
Oh wait, didn't it start with an N?
I know who
cannot
you're
remember the
talking
name.
about.
I
Yeah.
cannot for the life of me.
I
It's
know.
remember
funny
the
that
name.
I know
you
what
don't
you're talking
remember journalists' names.
I don't.
I remember their stories.
Bang. Yeah, thank you. I think it's dope. I think it's dope to just quit and leave, especially when it's not like at the twilight years where it's like he's getting 5K a video and he's
Yeah.
like, guys, it's not working
Yo, he
out.
totally mic dropped. right?
Yeah, it's just walking away.
Epic mic drop.
And it's like he's also so young, which is cool. That was
Now I
so-
feel like you're.
He kind of totally
Take
epically mic dropped.
Take the hat
No,
off.
yeah, it was a win.
It was a fucking epic win, dude. When he was just like, I'm done with this and I'm goated.
But it made me think about when do you think you're done? Like he said a defined date and he's done.
I did this and then didn't do it, but I always
Yeah,
liked the
bitch.
idea.
Yeah, bitch.
Fucking epic fail.
Yeah, woo.
What do you mean? What are you wooing?
Because you're not a man of your fucking word, Ludwig.
When did you do this, by the way?
Did,
When I
oh,
first started streaming, I
Yeah.
said I would quit streaming in 5 years. I gave myself a timeline.
It's
Yeah.
been 5 years.
It's 5 years this year. No, it's 5 years last year. It's
Isn't
gonna
it
be 6
5 years at the end of this month?
Wait, hold up. Oh, it's May 15th
all
today.
you do is
So
fucking cap, is
Let
all
me
I'm saying.
fucking finish my thought, you dumb bitch.
Hey, so I'll see you
yeah,
guys on
we're,
Reddit.
we're a podcast that curses.
Yeah. Yeah, we like swearing.
Like
and
fuck
pussy.
and pussy. in a cum container
Oh my god.
full of shit.
Yeah. What's up?
and damn fucking fucking shit.
And
Fuck, dude.
ass.
Yeah.
Pussy.
All right, fellas, we've done this a lot, but tits or ass.
Yo, I like girls with titties, but I also like girls with ass.
Oh, bro, this is hard. This is hard. This is hard. Let's get 20 young women on here and roast them.
That's what. Can we get by the next episode? 20 women younger than us, and they all have to rate us, and they're not allowed to leave the room until they do
Yo,
it. How
if
about
I
that?
call you a female, you can be mad.
This shit's easy as fuck.
How come females always at Sephora? What's in there?
Next week's episode is going to be on Rumble. You can check it out.
I just think that when you like sleep with a lot of guys, it's like gross. That's all.
All right. Dude, we could have such a good show like that.
We couldn't.
Just ironically being scumbags for like 4 years straight.
It'd be good for one episode, and then after that, we would have to just be the people.
What if we all got plastic surgery and became those guys and made like
Why do you need plastic surgery?
4x the money?
What
and then we get
aspect
plastic
of your
surgery.
body does it?
No, but I'm saying that they don't know it's us. And then we go back to the yard.
Do you think plastic surgery
Fresh and
disguises you?
fit West Coast.
Yo.
could be us.
Okay,
Fit
I
and
want
fresh.
to hear what you were gonna say.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
We were talking about you sunsetting and 5 years.
Sunset and the wedding pyramid and
the
how we're
wedding
going to be in it.
No, we cursing. We were cursing. Why were we cursing?
No, it was because I called him a bitch because he didn't follow his word because it's
Right.
5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
I was doing this real quick. I snuck into this Twitch Rivals event because someone dropped last second Kaide and Connor asked me to do it. And I had a voice changer mod on, and it was a little deeper, and I kept doing like a fit and fresh guy. Every time there's a lot, I'd be like, tits or ass. And then I'd sneak things in. I'd be like, we just shouldn't raise the debt ceiling more.
That's so funny. You know what I found out about the Fall Guys thing is I was just watching Prezzo's stream, and his stream is literally just him talking to chat for like 7 hours straight.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Yeah, I'm in that like gay Fall Guys tournament," and I'm like, he just still has it. He's just the goat.
Brett, everyone's watching Prezzo. They're all pause shaming, and he's like, "It was gay." And I'm like, "Ah!" He's done it again. When I first started streaming, I said I'd quit in 5 years, and I started May 16, 2017, which is tomorrow is 6 years. So we're 1 day off my 6 year
Happy anniversary of lying to everyone you fucking love.
anniversary. Well, it's still an anniversary regardless.
So like happy anniversary.
Yeah.
It's like lying to your friends and
But
family.
I kept doing
fans.
it mostly because have you ever seen the graphs that people show of content creator businesses versus traditional businesses?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Why does it go
Businesses
down and up?
Are a pyramid where you have like CEO at the top.
You have my attention now, sir.
And
Oh,
then,
employee structure.
and then employee structure and management and people
Yeah,
under
like
people.
lines of communication.
But you can swap out the CEO, no problem, right? Like that happens all the time. But then content creator led businesses often hinge. It's like a reverse pyramid scheme where it hinges on the creator.
You're
and
a
if
bottom bitch.
I can't swap out. You can't I can't leave and then someone
Well,
new is
yeah.
Ludwig.
Oh, I see.
Well,
I
we
see,
make slime Ludwig.
I see how it gets.
You
I could just
could
be the
do
next
it,
level.
but it would
Be the same.
It'd be the
we
same.
get new Ludwig.
I think there'd be problems.
No, it'd
There'd
be
be
like,
literally
no,
no
we get
problem.
new Ludwig.
it might be better,
I
right?
would be better.
I'd be worried about a loss in revenue, perhaps.
Why?
How?
You're making more money.
I think that maybe certain facets of the business wouldn't perform as well.
Which parts?
Mogul mail.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Imagine like
Wait, pick the journalist.
bro. Imagine like Tucker. It's just a new guy, right? It's like a news show, but there's just a new anchor.
You're handing off the Daily Show.
Yeah.
You're handing off Mogul Valley. It's the
I'm
Daily
your
Show.
fucking Trevor Noah, and you're Jon Stewart. You did great, but it's time for the younger crowd to get involved.
Our younger South African friend.
It's me.
I don't know. I think you need a lot more resources too, because you wouldn't be one taken. You need like 4
Oh, I would
editors
one
on
take.
that.
You're stupid.
You need a few
I
editors on
one
that.
take the one I did.
You need a few editors on that.
No,
So.
I wouldn't. I would do
A
20.
few editors.
5 editors.
Insane.
Like the more you don't want to, the more editors you need.
I'm actually insulted because you only one take because you're lazy, but I'm also equally lazy, so I would do the same thing
You only
as you.
freestyle good because you're too lazy to write rhymes.
It's true. He only one takes because he doesn't want to open fucking Premiere.
It's because Harry Mack's too lazy to write it down.
Biggie was
Okay.
lazy.
I killed the 5 fingers. So I actually suck.
Okay.
I love cooking. You love cooking? I've been cooking
You've
once
been
a
cooking?
week. You don't cook, loser. You don't cook, loser. You cook a little
I'm
bit.
chefing right
Doesn't
now.
clean though. Doesn't clean. Doesn't
Hey,
clean.
listen. The only
No,
thing
you don't
I
get to talk about
no,
this.
the only thing I cook, Ludwig, is crack.
The only thing this guy
Split the taste of spring
No,
with
stop.
Chef
No,
Fabry recipe.
The only thing you cook is hot bars, 5 fingers to death. It's actually a fake ad read. Spit it. This is real. You have to hit 5 bars.
Come out the back, Sway.
No, I don't. I'm beefing with Sway. I said I would never be on camera with him ever again. Not after what he said. Not after what he
Fresh
said.
live for
Fail.
Sway.
All right, let us
And
get
this
back
is
in.
still an ad read.
I do cook with HelloFresh. This is not a meme. I literally like cooking once a week. Last week I made steak. I think it was beef au poivre. It was delicious. They also got a lot of other good food, but it's cool because I learned to cook new recipes because I'm kind of like a 2-trick in the kitchen right now. I got pizza. I've always known how to make pizzas.
You haven't. You
Since
learned
I
that
was a young boy
You
in
learned that
Sicily.
quarantine. You
I-
learned that in COVID.
I learned how to make pizzas as a young boy, but now I'll learn to make new stuff, and it feels good
I
to
wish
make
I could
things.
take that pizza stone and bash your skull with
I
it.
would like to do
I
that.
wish I
as
could take
well.
that stone
asked for
and
my pizza
put
stone.
a
I
creamy
need it.
Dijon dill chicken on it and
so
serve it to
don't-
you.
Yeah, they do have other good meals like fast and fresh pineapple chicken tacos, falafel power bowls, creamy Dijon dill chicken. I like it too because I track my calories. I've been dropping weight, unlike slime, and it's helpful to track your calories.
you
And
had HelloFresh, maybe
it's
that
harder to
changes.
do it when you're eating out or cooking, but it's easy with HelloFresh because they just tell you how many calories it is. So I look at that.
And the plan is simple, right? So go to hellofresh.com/theyard16.
Hey, say it. Say it.
Say your
Say it.
line. Say your line.
Say
Here,
the-
hold on. I'll pull your
Because
string.
the plan
Say
is
the
not
line.
difficult.
Pull his
The
string
plan's
so I
not
can say the
difficult.
line.
The plan is simple.
Reach for the sky.
HelloFresh.com/theyard16. I don't know why it's that number.
Use the code
16
TheYard16.
free meals.
16 free meals. That's why
Why
it's that
can't we just
number.
do the Yard HelloFresh, right?
Because it's the yard
Because
16.
it's 16 free meals.
Why? How is
That
this hard for you to
honestly,
understand?
it's a lot of free meals. It's good. I would try it if you're not good
It's
at cooking.
not just
but you
good.
wanna get
It's
good at
America's
cooking.
#1 meal kit, Ludwig.
I think it's good.
But well, it's also what he said.
I stand by this, and I won't be
That's
changed.
fair because we're Americans and we're allowed to disagree.
I'm resolute.
But you're also.
but you also agree because they're paying us.
How they're paying you, so
resolute.
you should just say that you agree with him, because if you don't, then it doesn't
I
make
designed
sense.
this rhyme to explain in due time.
Oh,
This
I
adds
know.
on.
I like HelloFresh. I think it's good.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
genuine, so
think
genuine.
it's
How
a
would
good
it
product.
fare in the marketplace of ideas?
Now, what were you saying?
What does that mean? I can't.
So what you're saying is your mother.
Yeah, I'm mother, and if I leave, everyone loses their job.
I think I would, like, yeah, we're all suckling on your big breasts, but like, we also can.
Yeah, finish that thought. Where's
What,
that going?
Aiden?
You're so good.
You
on my
always do
big
this.
breasts.
I'm trying to make a real fucking good ass point, and you just fucking start dumping your sounds.
There's
into
so
the
much
microphone.
breastfeeding in Disney, by the way. Anyway, continue.
Like from humans
That's
or the
being
characters.
Appropriate.
There's just a lot.
Are you shaming the
I
women?
didn't say shit. I just said there's. I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that.
And the line's longer. The
Yo,
line's longer to ride.
It's just weird that during the ride, they're one of the attractions when you're driving through in Disneyland, California.
dude, imagine if you get breastfed on a roller coaster, you're coming out so
glad it's
strong
called
as a
women
baby.
breastfeeding attractions?
I'm saying they put them in the rides.
I'm attracted.
They
Don't
have them
say
at every
put them.
checkpoint. That Disney does that in California.
Yeah, but don't say like put them.
I just wish we had Ron DeSantis over here.
Do they
Anyway,
have
continue.
do they have like breastfeeding rooms like at the airport with cigarette rooms?
Yeah.
They do. They
They-
literally.
Are the-
They're
are the walls
they're
glass?
the same room.
Same room.
They're both. Yeah, it's all glass still.
COVID, you had to put the plexi up and it's like fucking.
The cigarette ones, they look like Minecraft spawners.
Yeah, yeah. There's just like an ashtray in the middle, and everyone's just kind of shambling around it. But no, I think it's like it's most states have by law, maybe it's a federal law that you have to have like a breastfeeding zone.
Oh yeah, at any company. I think it's. I don't know if it's past California, but definitely in California.
So if Nick Allen ever gets pregnant,
This is our breastfeeding room.
Call
he
him
has-
Dick Allen for one.
Thick Allen has to go pump in the shit.
He's cut.
He's cut.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
mean you
right.
can't pump.
We can still pump. He can still pump.
Tied.
They twisted his tubes. They cut off his tubes.
I love the idea of
can
Nick
no
Allen
longer
with a
lactate.
uterus.
It's fucking
He
tubes.
can no longer lactate because they
They tied off his balls and cock.
I think it's a like an it's an army knot.
This is how it
You
works.
got the Acme flag that comes out now.
Yeah.
It makes a slide whistle
It says
noise.
cum instead of bang.
Gonna go again.
Already?
That's our
Wait,
CEO.
so you didn't finish. So
That
you're
was it. I can't leave.
because you created a
I'm
company in which
stuck
people
here.
are
I'm
suckling
stuck
on you.
with you guys. Unless I give like an act, like I could give like a far enough timeline. If I were to readjust it, I could say 2 years from now. And
Like
then
an
Oh,
we
it'd
can
be
talk
like
about
knowing
it.
when you're gonna die.
Yeah, and
Like,
then
what
you
would
guys could plan for my
Dude,
death.
you should tell us the company's gonna end in a certain amount of time because we'd probably like be so productive.
Yeah,
We'd be like, oh shit, we gotta do a bunch of shit so we can like make use of our jobs.
it's a deadline.
Or you'd be lame ducking it because
Oh,
You-
that
you
is
just
the
wanna
other
find
way.
a new
well, I
job
think
in
we
that
have
time.
integrity.
maybe. Well, either way, I also like my job. I like my life.
Do you
I
like
my
streaming right now?
friends. Yeah, I like streaming.
You didn't like it for a bit this year.
When?
Early, like a couple months ago, you
Prove
were
it,
talking
prove it,
about
prove it,
how
prove it,
shit
prove it,
out of
prove it,
ideas you
pull
were.
the clip, pull the clip,
prove it.
idiot, liberal.
Liberal.
That's
Source? Sorry, source.
he said it.
I'm like,
Oh, good journalism. Sources say, thank you, Daily Loud. Anyway, I do
I'm
enjoy
smoking.
streaming.
yeah, me too, bitch.
Daily.
Whoa.
Sorry, I swear a lot.
Damn.
I'm kind of fucking based. I'm saying I've been streaming a lot and I've reinvigorated my love for it.
It's fun to co-stream Moist Moguls.
You do love that shit.
I love
I love
watching my
watching
boys.
you watch
I
that
love
shit.
watching my
You watch
lads.
that?
I love watching him watch that shit. I don't watch the shit, but I watch him watching that shit.
I don't watch that. I'll watch Ludwig stream
honest.
except that
Be
part.
on.
Be honest.
Be
Is it
on
just more fun because they're winning a bunch right now?
I mean, I don't even know a time when they were losing,
Oh,
so it's hard to know.
I can't compare it to
2 months
anything.
ago when they were losing, when we were all watching
When were
them
they
lose.
losing? They were 3-2 split one, then they lost in the midseason invitational,
Yeah,
which
that was
was
the
a
big
which was
event
a
where we
which
saw
was a
them
which was a
lose.
1-2 performance with the fucking 2-1 against M80, best team back then.
True.
Which I'm not upset about.
They're
you think I was
great.
upset? You think I watched that game? I was like, ugh.
You seem sad when
No,
it happened.
I mean, oh, yeah, I'm a little disheartened at the end of it. It's still fun to watch.
They're a great team right now.
They're great.
You should answer Aiden's question honestly.
I like watching the Moist Moguls, no matter what.
If it-
ride or die.
If the most moguls
I'm
were
ride or
0-4,
die.
Oh, it's this guy's toast.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a character voice line
Isn't
from
that
Hearthstone.
crazy?
Nice.
This guy
Wait,
does.
really?
He
Yeah.
goes, this guy.
Oh, I was kidding.
does.
I obviously
Oh.
know that. I was trying to get us out of that. He didn't know that. That's funny.
I'm
didn't
with
know
him.
that. I didn't know
I thought
that.
you were being sincere. I
No.
was with. It's like figuring out that like the Beatles is spelled different. You know, everyone.
Oh, beat.
Oh,
the
it-
beat.
Yeah.
It is.
Then like
Is
real
this also-
Beatles.
Yeah, B-E-E-T.
I just never
Oh.
thought of
You
that.
never thought about
Wow.
that either.
Do we have
Yeah.
more of these?
That's
Maybe we
corny.
can-
Him on Lee, Bruce Lee, him on Chan, Jackie Chan.
Dude, it's
Whoa.
like fresh and
What
fit.
about him on top?
That's that was based on your mom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We should make fresh and fit, but we only ask women if they know about these clever connections.
Original
And we make
Pokemon
fun of them when they
factoids.
don't.
Yo, okay, so
I bet you
Arctic
know about the
Uno,
Beatles.
Moltres, and Zapdos. Does that make sense to you?
Comprende?
Because the Spanish numbers.
You are not allowed to leave this room until you explain to me why those names work.
I've never watched this, by the way. I've only seen like tangents of this phenomenon of like shitting on women on the podcast you bring them on.
I have seen clips of the podcast, and my understanding is it's 3 guys between
Based as
literally
hell.
like 12 women in a room, and they just get mad at the women the whole time.
They'll be like, okay, but
And the
why
women-
are women so mad when I cheat if I let her go to Sephora?
Dude, that's crazy.
And they'll be like, well, I just feel like you should be loyal.
Yeah, and there's always like a
Not
sleeper
built that
cell
way.
woman on the show who like every time someone says something goes like, actually they should be allowed to cheat, and also they should shoot us with guns.
Yeah.
And all the women are like, I don't think so. She's like, well, you're a bitch.
Yeah,
And
you
the
just
guy's
don't
like,
please
it's
your
like
man
all
enough.
the TikTok sounds start to play. It's like, dum.
Yeah, it's kind of like listening to an air horn for an hour. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, you
when
know
I
that
watch
feeling
those.
you get when you hear your alarm in public, like it's someone's ringtone, and you're like, I don't like that feeling. It kind of feels like that the whole time.
It's interesting because it's like it's the phenomenon of just wanting to hear things that you like and agree with. I do this with like shows or like media, but when you do it about like I don't know, like human beings being different genders and like that being a problem, it's so much worse. Like but the pipeline is so easy to cross over. It's like if I'm on a subreddit where everyone's shitting on the television show Doug, which I hate, I'm like, yup, daily Doug hate. Here we go. Yes, sir.
Is there a lot of daily Doug hate out there?
You don't follow Daily Doug Hate?
It's an old show, but it still makes us all real
I'm
mad.
pretty sure I said this on the pod a long time ago. What
Yes,
the hell?
sir.
I'm pretty sure I said it on the pod, but I had a friend in high school who everyone called Doug. His name wasn't Doug, and it's because they thought he looked like Doug from the show.
Cartoon character.
Yeah. Which was brutal because he didn't, but it was like, he had certain features where you could be like, I get why we're making fun of him,
Yeah.
which is like the worst. Because if you didn't look like him at all, it'd be like, there's no joke. But you like, you got like
There's a
kind of a
few.
weird forehead, and all of a sudden
It's over.
it's over for you.
You're done.
I'll show you a clip.
He got arrested.
You show me a clip?
I'm gonna show you a clip from one of these types of podcasts.
Okay. He sent it to Zipper. Zipper's calibrating it right now. Zipper has to.
I don't think this is fresh. This is a different podcast, but like same vibe.
Is it
When's-
the whatever one or whatever it's
I have
called?
no idea names.
Oh.
I just know it's like a guy whose shirt's like buttoned down to here, like he's a European,
Mm.
and then girls.
When Zipper plays a video for us, he actually has to print out every frame and then play it like an animation flip book. It's a weird system. He demanded it.
Mhm.
So, okay. Turn on
It
notifications.
is the whatever one, yeah.
Well, this is a bad clip.
But this is not an accurate clip to how it normally
This is
goes.
the opposite.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is the girl owning the
Can you,
guy.
can you reverse it? Can you reverse it? Rewind time.
Trad wife
Hard-
tries to shame 1% man.
Hard
Jesus
Pill Network.
Christ.
Yeah.
Can I ask
And they
one
have
more
the fun
question?
90s cups.
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
That
I'm
logo
just not
bounces.
wired that
one.
way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
But
something
you're
was
a man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
can possess your own power and
It's just not
direct
it's
it
just-
the way
it's
you
just
want to
not how
direct
I
it.
am. It's not how I am.
Do you think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you
What
to
the
think I'm
fuck is
triggered by
that?
you or not. I saw somebody say that.
That's an epic mic drop.
I think
Ask
you're
me.
annoying.
Why would he
I'm
say
not
it's none of your
triggered.
business?
You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're
triggered,
annoying in like this goody two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm gonna live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the
I
end
hope
of the day,
that
I'm gonna
guy-
walk out of here.
This guy's a beast, bro.
So I want.
He's not a beast.
I watched
I hope that
it.
guy crashes his Lambo in a fire
He
explosion.
looks like he plays Scar
Genuinely.
in the live action movie.
I watched it and I was like, that's a spin off like how these clips normally go. And then I read the rest of the thread from the person who posted it and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And it was like we got to go back to the Bible. we got to go back to the church in the way
It's
that
like the Steven Crowder thing. Like he is having the most embarrassing divorce of literally all time. And he's just like, she shouldn't be able to divorce me. It just shouldn't be in the law. It's like, dude, you're weird. You're so fucking weird and stupid.
Do you think he had a pyramid at his wedding and maybe the lack of pyramids why this happened?
The lack of pyramid is
Yeah,
why
a
he is
pyramid
the
with
way
an
he
eye
is.
in it, because that's the club he's part of. The Illuminati is that the club?
Steven Crowder?
Okay,
He's part of the Illuminati.
You think Steven Crowder made
Yeah,
it in?
going with
I'm
that?
like a weird
He
guy.
does eat enough
who's Republican,
cheeseburgers to see God.
but thinks that Steven Crowder is in
Is
the
in the
Illuminati.
Illuminati?
I
Wouldn't
know.
he be out of the
Yeah,
Illuminati if you were
out of the
into
Illuminati
that?
if you're into that.
Nope, he would be in it.
Okay.
He'd be,
So-
but
Is he
would he be
still
like
in
a double,
Is
double?
he- aren't
He's
there-
dropped the mic.
aren't there always
Audio
eyes
listeners,
in
he dropped a
pyramids?
microphone that you cannot see.
There's
Okay, now
always
he's
eyes in
dropping the
pyramids.
microphone
Did
arm.
any of you watch whatever like a long time ago when they did the Man on the Street stuff?
No.
They did like OG Man on the Street, like walk up to 100 people and ask them to have sex with you type shit.
beat.
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it.
But
I
they
watched
did it
Nebula.
a really long time ago, and now they have transformed into like alt-right pipeline podcasts.
It's funny. I sent this to Nick and Dan and Ryan. We just like do talk about content and shit. And there was this. It was for the Titans football team. There was like this insane trailer for like their season announcement, and it was like $500,000 produced or something, or some giant budget. And it got like very little clicks or whatever. And then there was one just asking people on the street what they thought about like the football team. And it's like 100 million views and shit. And it's like at the core of it, all we want is just to see what other people think and are talking about. That is like the 100% what our brains magnetize toward. And that's why Man on the Street is still a thing to this day.
I think
You
it's
think
also-
like millions of years of natural selection have led up to gay son or thought daughter, basically.
Unironically, that's what we want.
I think
Yes.
there's also an expectation in Man on the Street that someone will say something dumb or embarrassing. But there's
Yeah.
almost never Man on the Street where like it's only super intelligent people with good answers. There's like an expectation that like, oh, I'll get to laugh at someone, I'll get to find someone stupid, I'll get to disagree with someone, and that feels good.
Sometimes
Or-
tame ones. There's like the one that's like name 3 basketball players and they just show 3 basketball players. I guess it's a fun little quiz though.
Well, or
like
it's
what
But they get it
Like-
wrong. Like
Yeah, sure.
you can't lose the gamble. Either you're watching Men on the Street, either someone is dumb and you get to feel better than them. Someone is super smart and you get to feel surprised. Ooh,
Impressive.
someone's funny, like
and you're also passively playing the game yourself.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we need to move from mogul male. Get out of your fucking stupid room.
Okay.
new Man on the
New
Street.
Get out
mogul
of my
male.
dumb room.
Slime on
My
the
bad.
street. Okay.
Slime on the street.
New concept. Never been done before.
I'm on the street.
Street.
I had a phone call with Schlatt, and he was just malding about shorts.
Why?
He's just losing it about shorts.
What's he mad about?
So I've taken like a bit of a dive into him. Like we've been uploading daily shorts. I hired a new shorts person.
Yeah, you've been slutting out rad stats like a crate. Like, I think he's been
like-
taking it in loads 60 times a day.
What? Is
No,
this real?
no, I don't want to say that. Go on, continue.
Okay. Well, I've been uploading shorts daily with 2 people part of the
That's what I
team.
said. I just said it. You're just repeating what I
He does
said.
have the task of uploading a short every other day, which is, I guess, akin to
He's
taking
5'10".
loads 60 times a day. And it's something that I leaned into because I think YouTube's prioritizing it.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of dumb fucking shorts. There's a lot of stupid shit. And so I call Schlatt and he's like, I don't get it. It's only to boost subscribers. Subscribers don't even fucking matter. It's all vanity. Like, what's the point? It doesn't make shit for money. I'm like, it's all true. He's like, look at this fucking short. And then he sends me this short. It has 66 million views. Zipper has it. He's gonna play
Basically,
it.
you see, this girl was trying to get on him to go galloping, but she is too small and even jumping. She won't be able to get on him. She tries once, she fails, then a second time, and where she also fails. And even a third time where she almost falls over.
This is
But
a
the
woman
horse
trying to
is
get on a horse.
intelligent and he
She's also
understands that
not
there is
wearing
a
a lot of
problem.
clothes.
And look, the girl is unable to get on him, so he starts to take a few steps and walks, and look, he lowers his head and comes down with his upper body so that the girl can climb on him without difficulty. And after just a few seconds, when the girl is on the saddle, he stands back up and starts galloping with her. This shows how intelligent
Dude,
and
content is so fucking stupid.
So it's like
Content is so
the biggest
stupid.
over narration of what is like a cool clip outside of that context, like the original clip.
Me
But
and
it's just
Nick
someone
would
who-
do that driving as a joke.
I would loop the middle part 100 times.
Unironically, if
And for
you,
a 50th time,
I
she
think
gets on the
you
horse.
could easily get 1 million subs if you just took a bunch of very, very popular clips and then over narrated them and then just re-uploaded them.
What do you think the value of shorts is right now?
For who?
It boosts subscribers.
Oh, for
He's
me?
right about the subscriber thing. What is the value in boosting subscribers?
There is none. I think there's
It's
Like,
vanity. That's a value.
there's value in vanity.
We can
sure.
call it that.
I think there's value in vanity in like how other people think you're doing in terms of success, which can help for like maybe sponsors
Sure.
and like growth year over year
Okay.
or like contract negotiations.
It all goes back to tricking old people.
Yeah.
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 Tricking old people is how this world runs.
There's probably a lot, I think in the whole vanity thing, but I think there's probably a lot of value in just like being a household online content person. And when you do make a full length video, like someone sees your thumbnail, it's like, I recognize that face. Maybe I've seen their short. Maybe I've whatever.
I think it helps early on too. Like if you had a channel with 0 followers
Yeah.
and you started making shorts and you got like, 100,000 subscribers, your first long form will probably be doing like at least better. Like there's some higher floor. I think for me, I'm trying to just be a multifaceted creator that YouTube likes.
Sure.
You're trying to get rad
Yours-
sets to 1% body fat.
Yours, okay.
That's impossible.
Yours makes sense. Yours makes sense because you have this relationship with YouTube, and I think that like
I want my girl to be happy.
Your
Susan?
girl is
It's Susan.
YouTube. Susan's not a part of it.
Susan's not there
she's a
anymore.
girl.
I want Neil to be happy.
Neil Diamond.
I want to make Neil Diamond so happy.
It is tricking old people. Like how Overwatch League used League of Legends viewership stats to pitch their multi-million-dollar league,
Did
and
they do
now it's
that?
about to dissipate.
Wait, I was gonna ask you something. Lebanon unders. About
Lebanon unders.
Sure. No.
Yeah.
Why not?
Lebanon in the Middle East, so you know a lot about it.
Oh wait, no. It was Adam Ragusea, the goat. Okay. I saw a tweet from him, and he barely ever tweets, but he said something. What?
He's not the goat.
How could you say that?
He's not the. Continue. Go ahead.
He said something about how subscriber number is more of a measure of how long you've been around than how many people watch you. And I've always thought that was a cool interpretation.
Well, I
of
said that way before him.
No,
Actually, I did, and it was way smarter.
That sounds wrong.
he said it more eloquently and more nuanced. But I liked thinking about it in that way as like a different sort of measurement. Also, people keep fucking asking me, like, remember when I watched Adam Ragusea a lot last year, and you said you won't watch him in a year? It's true. I don't watch him anymore. And the reason why, you were right, is because the algorithm doesn't feed him to me.
No, it's not how
No.
it fucking works, you
No,
dipshit.
dude, it is. I'm such a slave of the
It's
algorithm.
not
You
an-
actually have no idea.
It's not an the
I
algorithm.
open up YouTube and I decide.
Do you think the algorithm was one day like, nope, no Adam Ragusea? What they did is they fed you Adam videos because they knew you liked
And you
Adam.
didn't even
and then
notice.
you scrolled by him.
You stop clicking.
You scrolled by him, and maybe it was over the course of days or weeks or maybe months. But they fed you Adam, and then you said, "I don't want Adam today."
No.
And eventually, then they said, "Well, maybe no more Adam," and then you were happier because you clicked the other things more.
And then you
got
got
are the problem.
uppies.
You got uppies from somebody else.
The thing
You got
is-
uppies from somebody else.
Listen, if Adam shit starts showing up on my timeline, I would probably click it. I am an ape
No,
who
that's
gets
not.
fed
no,
slop.
No, one day, Adam picked you up and put you down for the last time.
Don't say that.
It's true. It's how it works.
I'm gonna go home right now and mainline Adam
It's true.
Ragusea and
It's
get
true.
back on the horse.
True.
I
You know
need
what?
him back.
You know why we get crowd videos every time? Because I watch every single fucking
know-
one,
I
no
do
matter
want-
what.
a crowd videos
Every
are
single.
so
I'd
good.
wait for every
You know
crowd
who
video.
had a banger fucking tweet was Bunt.
My, oh,
Bunt
yeah?
tweeted out. He was like,
When he saw the white woman with the dreadlocks at the coffee shop?
no.
No. He has a lot of good ones.
Yeah, he does. But this tweet was something about, I think it was today. It was like, It was like, yeah, man, went to the club and like
when your friend in the club isn't getting any numbers, and the follow up is like, yeah, I think I'm like shadow banned or something.
Yeah. I think everybody likes to blame this like all-knowing algorithm from both sides. Creators do it when their views are down, and then viewers do it when they're not getting served their creators' videos. But in reality, it's your habits which are informing the algorithm what to show you, and your habits are showing that you do not click on ad.
You're such a fucking algorithm shill. I would expect nothing less. I would expect nothing
You
less.
don't like him anymore. Move on.
I would.
Don't pretend.
He's not your goat. He's not your goat. You lied. You told a lie.
Yeah, I started watching like only videos about war, and like all my videos I used to watch are gone. I don't get why. I'm not really changing my behavior or doing anything too
If
weird.
Adam Ragusea comments on the Arabian Peninsula, I'm back.
Yeah, but that's the reason you're gone is because he's still talking about food.
He doesn't
Tennessee
he doesn't just talk about food, by the way.
Why are you saying it like?
Because you're being an asshole.
Here's what Ataturk had for most of his meals. That's what pulls you back in.
That would be crazy if he told me what like some dictator used to eat.
Do you think Ataturk did the no thing like Tarik?
Is that where he got it?
Yeah. Tarik's just.
We should westernize our alphabet, no? And there's like a little umlaut above the O in it. Yeah, you should ask him about that. Ask him what he thinks about Ataturk.
Yeah, I'll ping
Imagine you ask Tarik what he thinks about Ataturk, and then he's like, it's actually really, it's like a complicated, complex thing, and it has a lot of pain behind it, and he just gives this like beautiful,
You would
eloquent
be like,
answer.
oh, dude, I don't know much about that. It's like a history thing, no?
That'd be.
I want to hear.
Yeah, it's kind of sus, no?
I hate content creators. I hate everything.
And you'd be walking around. It's kind of weird, no? I'm getting 10K in today. Let you done your 10K?
Tarik is very, very nice and very genuine and sweet, but
Tarik's
Don't add a but. That's it.
There's a
End of your
but.
sentence. End of your sentence.
What could the butt be?
Why are you talking about my goat this way?
because
that I still watch.
because he doesn't know how to smile in photographs, and I don't know why.
What? Wait, bring this up. Zipper, can you pull up Tarik?
I do know that.
Smiling?
Here, I'll do it. I'll do it, and then Zipper put the PTZ on me.
It's
You got the Tarik smile?
I can do
it's
it.
really it's like a Nick Yingling smile.
Oh shit, it is.
Wait, what?
I don't know what it is. When he takes pictures and he's smiling, it looks like he doesn't know what he's
Wait,
doing.
that first one is really nice. Pull the first one.
The first.
Okay.
No.
No, okay.
I don't understand.
He just no. Pull that one back up. Pull that one. Think about this.
Yeah.
He won the Boston Major that day. This is the best day of his life, and that's how he's smiling.
He does smile like a kid smiles.
He just looks like he's being told that now it's time to do that.
But he's very sweet. It's a sweet smile.
I know, that's why
You
he's-
smile.
no,
You smile.
the smile
You
is in
smile.
the-
You smile. That is a creepy smile. That's a creepy smile. You smile.
He's doing
No,
that.
do your real smile. Do your real smile. He's gonna do the same one. No, he's gonna do the same one. That's telegraphed.
Like, what's he looking at?
Do your smile. Do your smile.
What?
Do your smile. No, come on.
he's doing it.
Come on. You guys aren't taking these sounds
Okay,
seriously.
maybe-
I got it.
If you're not, no, I don't even trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore.
He'll do real one.
He's not gonna. He's gonna do the same fucking
No,
thing.
he'll do it.
He's
He'll
gonna
do
do
that.
he's
He'll
gonna-
shut
he's
the
got
fuck
one
up,
trick.
Ludwig.
He's got one
Just
trick.
trust your friend.
See, he's doing the kid
Is he?
smile.
He's
He's
he-
cute.
is that-
Get man.
You know what I did? I asked Zipper.
I guess it's more. You're doing more eyes, but your mouth's doing the same thing.
me and Zipper 3. We went camping this weekend in Joshua Tree.
Oh my god, I have a really
my
funny
God.
thing to add
Do
to
you guys
this.
do fucking
And
Ayahuasca.
propecia?
And
What's that called?
we had a conversation about among all of our friends collectively who are the most attractive.
Oh.
And we went through naturally this group here. You two are both a duds in her
Me
book.
and Ludwig?
Unfortunately, you and Ludwig.
In terms of in her opinion.
In her opinion.
Okay.
In her opinion.
Yeah, I don't care about her opinion. What's your opinion, though, Sweaty?
Oh, sheesh.
What?
Talk
Already
to
talked
us.
you up.
Wait.
Not gonna do it again.
Yeah. We already know where he
Wait,
stands on.
I have to start beef with your girlfriend.
You got beef with my
No,
girlfriend?
I don't have beef with her. She's gonna have beef with me after this,
Oh, I love this.
unfortunately. But
This
the
is
story's
great.
too funny. So I come home yesterday, and Aiden's girlfriend is home at our place. Does not live there, but Aiden isn't home, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. And I went in and we had a little conversation. Like, Aiden out playing video games. She's like, yeah, and I'm like, that's pretty funny. And so we're talking about it. And I'm like, well, how was camping? How was Joshua Tree? And she's like, well, it was fun. But we like booked the spot, and it was like supposed to be us. And like another group showed up, and they were like, oh, we actually booked the spot too. And of course, Aiden's like, more the merrier.
Oh my god!
And I'm like, and she's like, and I'm like, I don't want. And so we had this. So all of a sudden we had this like group camping trip.
Oh my god!
And I'm fucking dying laughing because I'm like, this is. I would make this up. I would make this up about him
as a joke.
And we bonded over how Aiden is.
You are so nice that it's annoying to the people you love.
No, they were really cool. One was like a chemist.
No, we don't need an explanation.
They had,
we don't need an explanation.
They had a reservation for the same spot. There was a fuck up by the park. What am I gonna do? Tell them to leave for the spot they reserved and paid for?
Or you leave.
Or we leave?
You leave your
that
request.
we also reserved and paid for.
You leave, request a refund, and then maybe find a new spot.
And
That's
then
open.
there's no new spots. There's the one spot left at that 110 spot.
I'm Donnie. I'm Donnie, and he's the talking monkey. And you're Eliza. You're the Thornberry father.
I feel Aiden because
you feel him?
My peak stress in life is when I have to plan something for me and my girlfriend, and we do an outing. And then I do everything and something goes wrong. I'm just like, fuck.
She forget her tampon pills at home. And we got to go back.
Yeah. You've been really on this fit and fresh. I'm a little concerned it's going to carry over.
I hate when she leave her tampon.
She said we got stopped by the Ulta. I said no.
She leave a period inhaler at home. And we got to go back because she can't breathe right.
I'm really concerned it's going to carry over.
They do need inhalers.
After today, we should stop this for sure.
Yeah, we should be more respectful to the women in our lives.
Respectful to women because they are equal.
Don't always be so aggressive.
Imagine all this we're in a Miami penthouse right now.
Yeah.
And I have a suit on and I drive a Lambo, and I'm just like, I think the wage gap is a real fucked up thing. Dude, imagine the mix up.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's stressful.
It is.
It's stressful, and there's things outside of your control, and it feels bad, man, and I feel you.
Let me tell you this, Aiden. Listen up for a fucking second. If I ever come into this fucking place and you are hanging out with someone I don't know, and I ask how you guys met, and you met in a fucking coffee shop, I'm charging the mound. Do you understand? I'm fighting you both, and I don't care how fucking big they are. I don't care if they're a child.
I was actually just filling gas, and then I asked them like,
why
their license plate says Ohio. Like, are they from there?
Why are you guys mad at him for that?
Because it's all a facade. No, it's not. Because it's a facade. Because he'll get on Valorant and he'll tell Dawson to kill himself, and it's it's all a fucking facade. You act like you're such a fucking nice guy, and then you're so fucking evil when it benefits you.
Wait, what makes that a facade?
Because you tell the fucking guy at the coffee shop to kill himself. Be consistent. That's the thing. I'm consistent.
Did the guy in the coffee shop peak mid?
He probably
and
would.
Get first kill?
Did the guy in the coffee shop peak mid after I said not to peak mid five times in a row?
Did he do that?
Did he do that?
Because if he didn't do that, then maybe he should.
Yeah. Maybe he should.
And then he
also,
I was actually,
don't say that.
I was actually
don't say that.
I was actually doing laundry, and I put my quarter in, and it said Wyoming on it. So I just asked if anyone was from there, and a guy was. And I'm going to his wedding.
Oh, this actually reminded me of something. I hate that. Me and Yingling are in a game, and Nick is in the call with us, and one of our teammates.
Wait, which Nick?
Nick Yingling. Sorry, Nick Yingling. Me and Yingling playing. Nick in the call with us. Me and Yingling playing. They're making it. Somebody fucks up. And for some reason, it sets Yingling off early. Usually he doesn't break early like this.
Yeah, the pen keeps him quiet.
But Yingling, we might have to mute his name for this. I don't know if this is good.
No, it's fine.
He tells the dude, it's like, if you do that again, I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to fucking break your arm.
Yingling said that?
Your arms, both of them. Yeah.
I'm going to break both of your arms.
Shit.
And I was like, dude, that is, you cannot say something like that. Like, that is way too far.
I unmute my mic instantly.
and then I think Mike is in the call too, and Nick is like, dude, you cannot.
No, I said, the arbiter of what you can't say to people online is here.
Yeah.
To tell us what Yingling cannot say to people.
It is funny though, because Yingling has his first and last name as his name in the game.
We should stop queuing Valo for like a month.
I do feel myself deteriorating by the day. Playing
Just
the
1
game
month.
more.
But you said you are falling in love with streaming again.
I like the idea. There was a renewed sense of purpose in my life, but it comes at a cost of my soul.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
I've
been
like
feeling that
your
lately.
soul more than your frags.
You would say that.
Well, it's because you don't get a lot.
You should have seen me. I was a
Ludwig, mic drop moment.
I lose 6 games, a fucking MVP 3 of them. I can't win. A fucking whatever. It doesn't matter.
I'm chasing that high from that one
Dude,
session.
you guys gotta stop FFing before you switch sides.
I barely FF.
I've just seen a few of them.
No, there's one
I've FF twice.
I've seen a few recently.
From who?
From him on his team.
Dude, we had a lever.
Dude, no, it's all winnable.
I don't know.
I don't share the mentality.
I'm an FFer now.
I'm definitely a never FF in Valorant.
FF if you switch sides and you lose again, that's fine. But Lotus, bro, Lotus, you just go 4-1 side the whole time.
I don't know,
T
man.
side, bro, it's over.
It's tough because, like, what if you have a
Free
lever
ult
and
orbs.
someone doesn't want to play? It's like, fuck it. Whatever.
I mean, yeah, if you have two
We're all
people
back
not
on
playing,
that.
sure.
We're all back on that shit at the same time for the first time in a
I
while.
know, it's fucking
Back on what shit?
gross.
Back on the crack.
Back on the
Oh,
rift,
Valo?
bro.
Yeah.
I think I'm easing out for a little bit. I have to consider.
You got birthday parties to go to.
You do have Disney Week.
I got Disney Week.
You can't frag there.
Plus, my diamond dreams are kind of hurt because I was one game off and now I'm plat 2.
Why were you plat 2?
Oh, bud.
And I just lost a few, so
Were they with me?
I did lose a few with you on that journey.
Like 1 or 2, no?
Just a few.
Just a couple.
You know what's so funny? I said that after we lost those games. I was like, Ludwig this is the time that he picks me up and puts me down and never picks me up again. He's never going to queue with me again. This
I'll
was
queue
it.
with you again. I'd queue with you tonight.
You know.
I'll just be at Disney though, so.
You actually won't queue.
I would, but if I'm at Disney.
Yeah.
I'm not going to queue solo though.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
George keeps asking to queue.
George not found?
George, part of our company,
George
George.
at our company.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep I'm like, yeah, we can maybe queue, but I don't know if I want him to see that side of me yet.
Your side, it's so nice.
Is he your rank?
Huh?
Is he your rank?
Yeah, he's same rank. Well, I'm nice.
Yeah, you're a vibe guy.
I can be, but sometimes when I'm solo queuing, I've been getting angry or
Do you
quicker.
change your voice just a little bit? Like do you change your voice like just a little bit?
No,
Like not like a little tinge.
no.
No
I
one
think I might
notices.
use a voice mod though, because I am sick of getting recognized. Because I think they play worse
Oh,
When
they
you're
wanna
there?
impress you.
when they recognize me.
They swing for kills. They want to impress daddy.
I don't know if it's impressed. I think it's just literal nerves. It's like a higher stakes match, and then they like get distracted because they'll like look up the stream in a round, and then they'll play worse that round.
Yeah, then they'll see people being evil.
I've just had a couple games where like there was a clear correlation to the skill of my teammates and then their knowledge of my existence.
I was playing Counter-Strike recently, and it was like after playing Valorant for a while, and I wanted to play a different game. I'm queuing Mirage short matches by myself at like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Fucked up.
And I queue into this team, and they see the knife I have. So they ask like what I do, and I just answered honestly. And
Tell them the whole truth.
You can't do that in Counter-Strike,
3
bro.
paragraphs.
And this dude pulls up, presumably an episode of the podcast, and he's like, "Are you Ginger?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Okay, that was a test. Good." And and then he's like, "Do you have hair?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he's like narrowing it down.
He's
not you.
He's playing Guess Who.
Yeah, he's narrowing it down like Guess Who.
Yeah. And
Are you
then
like a Twinkie looking guy?
and then what he says, he's like, I see one of these guys, he's bald right now. He's like, yep, that's my friend. That's my friend. And he's like, tell him, after you get off this game, tell him minoxidil finasteride. He can still turn this shit around. He can
know.
still turn
Yeah,
it
he's acting
around.
like I don't know. What a fucking annoying person. So you're going to their wedding,
Yeah.
this person.
And then I told them to come to the coffee shop and they can be my other friends.
It's the Aiden meetup for Aiden friends and family only, but it's everyone.
Pissing me
I'm
off.
pissing me off too.
Pissing me
You
off.
can be friends anywhere. That's what you don't
Took
know.
Aiden a silver ball.
Until they pick
Play
me
some
5
video
times.
games or something.
I think we're at time, gentlemen. No?
I don't know. No.
Can we have Tarik on the podcast? Can we get him on the podcast?
We could. When he comes to LA, I'll probably come to LA for Masters
Let's do that.
Yeah, have him
or
on.
championships.
I want
excuse me.
uppies from Tarik. All right, everyone. Well,
All right, anyway.
thanks for watching our podcast. And if you want to watch more of this podcast, we have a premium episode in the Patreon that we're going to go after this. And
Also, one more premium. People who have been fans for a long time, you might have waited for the video of episode 11, which was never uploaded, and then mysteriously disappeared when it was re-uploaded, and then everybody thought this episode was perma-lost, and for some reason, the post just fixed itself. So if you want to go to the original...
The reason why it's special is the one where I'm wearing Taco Bell leggings, right?
which the government doesn't want to know, doesn't want people to know
It's
exists.
special
one?
because of
I
the
think
memories
so.
we shared.
Yeah.
No, it's the Taco Bell leggings. I was
friendship we
wearing
had, my
them,
bad.
and it was the day I found out leggings were nice. So, if you want to see the look on my face,
Did we roast you out of leggings?
No,
Why don't you wear them anymore?
because I don't buy them.
We'll talk about them on a primo.
Primo,
Talk
go to the
about
premium.
Primo.
Bye.
See you
All right,
later.
say
Bye
bye.
now. Bye bye.
I want you guys to be vulnerable with me.
Yeah.
What if they? Thank you.
I don't.
Okay.
What if when it came out they called him Dominic the Hedgehog?
Does he look the same?
Yeah, it's all the same. It's just called Dominic.